Hey guys, welcome to the Virtual Gaming Junction. This is Camilio. We're continuing our game of Star Trek Next Generation Final Unity. I think this was it. I think I saved while we were going there. Yeah, I like doing that. Let's talk to people.
Mr. Data,
I suggest we contact Starfleet.
Mr. Worf,
Captain, we should check out.
any suggestions?
I'm sorry, Captain.
Captain, we must discover where Edamut obtained the Veranak. When we find the Veranak, we find the followers. And the fifth scroll.
We must locate the fifth scroll, Captain. Returning it to Garrett will prove the plebeians have rights too. The freedom of billions is at stake.
What do you intend to do with the fifth scroll if you find it?
We will present it to our people. After all these centuries, the plebeians will finally achieve their rightful place in Garidian society.
And discovering the fifth scroll would be the accomplishment of a lifetime, Captain. It would be a historical treasure beyond price.
Please, Captain. In the name of justice for an oppressed people, we need you to help us find the fifth scroll and bring it back to Garrett.
Entering Federation space.
This is all the places we've been. Oh no, the fifth scroll says.
According to Aramit's flight plans, we should have arrived at Joward 3.
Mr. Data,
There is no ship in this vicinity. However, sensors are picking up subspace induction vortices headed for the Nygold system.
set a course for the Nygold.
Engage. System engage. Ah! Let me play a game. Enter.
Captain, we are approaching Aramit's ship.
Shields up, lock phasers, hail them, scan the ship. Let's go with scan the ship.
Scan the ship. I want to know if Idiot is on board.
His hull is lined with a neutronium alloy. Our sensors are unable to penetrate it.
Hail them, Mr. Worf.
They are not responding.
They are attempting to flee. At maximum speed, they will be out of range in 12 seconds.
Let him go. Let's see what he does.
Let him go.
Captain, the Ferengi has entered the neutral zone.
Mr. Worf, open a channel.
Aye, Captain.
This is Captain Jean-Luc Picard of the Enterprise. You are in violation of Federation law. If you do not surrender immediately, we will be forced to take action.
Well then, I surrender, Captain. All you have to do is come and get me.
Aramut, your friend Idia has been charged with kidnapping. If he is on your ship, I'll have to add harboring a fugitive to your list of crimes.
And what if I am guilty, human? Are you willing to risk war with the Romulans in order to apprehend me?
Perhaps the Romulans would be interested to learn that several of the species you transported came from their space. I think I'll send them a report. You do know what Romulans do to smugglers, don't you?
What lies are you spreading, human? I didn't take any Romulan species. They were from Phrygia.
Well, if we're mistaken, I'm sure you can explain everything to the Romulans when they find you.
I am sure we can negotiate a deal, Captain Picard.
The only thing I'm willing to negotiate is your surrender, as well as Idia's.
You can take Idia, but I can tell you much in exchange for my freedom. Perhaps you'd be interested in some unusual movements of the Romulan fleet.
Mr. Data, transmit the coordinates of the brig so that Aramat can beam Idia to his new quarters. All right, Aramat, you've got a deal.
Done then. It is a fair exchange. You may have Idia and my shipping records immediately. Now, for the information you have purchased. I hear reports from the other side of the neutral zone, not that I have ever been there, of course, about a massive refit of the Romulan fleet.
I'm not sure what happened in the exchange here. We got Idia, and we're also getting information. What did we pay for this? We let him go with a
What kind of refit?
They've upgraded the warp coils and added secondary power cores to many warbirds.
It was already walking. He was in the neutral zone. I'm not gonna go there. They've upgraded the warp cores and added secondary power cores to many warbirds. Like, let's say that in the series, these Ferengi are much more aggressive in their negotiation.
The weapon systems suffer, of course. It may even impair cloaking ability. But they could easily outlast any Federation vessel at maximum warp.
It feels it is giving me more information. Just getting Idia was enough. I guess we need this information for plot.
It sounds as if the Romulans are in a race, one they want to win very badly.
Who can say what the Empire does or does not want? But a merchant always watches the spending habits of potential customers.
Anyway, I don't understand. I'm sorry. You guys have all these reasons, but for me it doesn't make any sense. Like, do you imagine like Picard calling the Romulans and say, "Hey, Aramat, the Romulan," and Romulans being like, "What? What? Why would we believe you? What?" And he can just like fly off in the neutral zone, like warp. I don't know what warp he can get, but I'm sure he can get to warp 6, 7, and like be out of there in a matter of seconds. I don't know. trying to fight logic in fucking Star Trek is kind of stupid anyway. So who can say what the Empire does or does not want? But a merchant always watches the spending habits of potential customers.
For example, there has been a sharp rise in the price of ancient Takan and Chodak relics in sectors near the neutral zone.
Interesting information, if it's true.
I would never cheat you, Captain. Now, this has been very entertaining, but I do have other customers.
The Ferengi is moving away. Warp 5.
Let him go. We have what we came for.
Captain, the report on Aramat's shipment is in the computer. Apparently the animals which Dr. Hune Forge thought were from Romulan space actually came from Shoniosho Epsilon 6. Uncharted territory.
I'll be sure to look at that report soon, Number 1.
There's more, Captain. We can check on those animals in the Federation morphology database. These creatures are definitely related to species from Garrod. Shanoishu Epsilon 6, or Phrygia, as Aramut calls it, might just be our lost Garidian colony.
Be sure to alert our guests. Lay in a course for Shanoisho Epsilon 6, Warp 5.
Aye, sir.
Engage.
Let's look at the computer. They said to... what the fuck is that?
Primary core access enabled. Systems online.
Culture? No, not culture. Well, missions. That's all my captain logs in the beginning? There's no date here. Okay, these are really important names. Aramut is the Ferengi, Mauricia is the place where there was like 3 species. The orbital station is... this is where they got attacked with, at the beginning of the game. There was a weird alien. Yeah, I still don't know what must be related to the whole thing. It went into the space station. It cut some stuff, very like surgically, supposedly, and then it went inside and it was like sucking up the power. I was sucking up the power, so that's what attacked the other place, I guess. The Mauricia. And this supposedly is also related to the 5th scroll and all that stuff. All the tricolor information. Amazing. And was this if I scanned or not? No, like if I didn't scan anything, would that have been there? Yeah, the chameleon film. Yeah, it was also, yeah. It was passing for an asteroid. Destinations. Oh, if I want to go to the star bases, the sectors are there. But we don't have any damage. Right? Cultures. No, not cultures. Geridians. Spacecraft. That's it. Local area. Sciences? Biology? No. Destinations? No. Okay. Which? Oh my god, it's pretty far. Why am I only going at warp 5? Are we, is it because I put it at warp 5 once and now it's locked at warp 5? I could change it. We're going to Epsilon 6.
Warning. Entering Nebula.
Entering Nebula? Is that a problem? I don't think so. Astrogation. No, it's... yeah, okay. Warp. Yeah, fucking
engage.
Warp 8. No time to lose. I don't think that's a problem. Can we look at the engineering? Oh, you have to go here to get to engineering.
Raising shields.
No, don't raise shields. What? No. Why? Eh? Raising shields.
Entering Federation space.
Whoa, yeah, it goes way faster.
Helm, standard orbit.
Captain's log supplement. The Enterprise has arrived at the Shono Isho Epsilon system, where according to Aramut's data, we expected to find the world where the followers settled. However, our sensors show no Class M planets in the system at all.
Cool.
Aramut is a Ferengi. Maybe he altered his navigational logs to throw us off the track.
That is a possibility. There is physical evidence, however, that Aramut did visit this system.
What sort of evidence, Mr. Data?
The hull of Aramut's ship had recently been irradiated by chromaton particles. Shono Isho Epsilon is the only star in this sector that emits chromaton particles.
Data, is it possible there's something we missed?
I can attempt to enhance the scan matrix. That may increase our sensor resolution.
Do it.
Make it so. Mr. Data, any...
I suggest we contact...
Really?
Any suggestion?
I'm sorry, Captain.
Really?
I don't think Aramut was lying to us about this location, Captain. I do sense life out there, but it's hard to be more specific at this distance.
If the followers are out there, how do you propose we locate them?
Teleport down on the planet.
These are people who fled from persecution on Garrod. They might be hiding deliberately. It may be better to let them locate us by sending out a general message of friendship. Perhaps one of our passengers could think of something that would encourage the followers to respond.
Mr. Worf, you're...
Captain, we should check our...
Nah.
There is no response from the planet, Captain.
Oh. Shit.
I don't think Aramut was lying to us about this location.
If the followers are out there...
These are people who fled from persecution on Garrod. They might be hiding deliberately. Perhaps one of our passengers could think of something that would encourage the followers to respond.
One of our passengers?
Any suggestions, number one?
I'm sorry, Captain.
We've arrived at Aramut's coordinates, but if the followers are here, they're hiding. Do you suppose they'd respond to a message of friendship?
Perhaps they would pay attention to someone who quoted the lawgiver. Captain, if you patch me through your comm system, I could send out an appropriate message.
And you can do the entire... I suppose you can do the entire game without having these guys, because they can die at the beginning of the game. I just wonder what would happen if that's the case here.
Make it so.
Aye, Captain.
And when the lawgiver left Garrod, he said of the ruling council, "They have taken my words and engraved them backwards." The fifth scroll.
Too long have we been the slaves of our patrician masters. We must find that fifth scroll to save my people from oppression. We need your...
Please, Captain. In the name of justice...
There is no response from...
No.
There is no response.
Well, it was worth a try.
Okay.
Any suggestion?
I'm sorry.
Counselor, do you...
I'm sorry.
Mr. Worf.
Captain.
Mr. Data.
I suggest we contact...
Okay, yeah, we can do that.
Sir, we are being hailed.
Ah.
Who is this that knows the lawgiver's lament?
Oh my.
I am Captain Jean-Luc Picard of the Federation Starship Enterprise. With whom do I have the honor of speaking?
I shall need more information before I can trust you. Tell me more about yourself.
We represent the United Federation of Planets. We're on a mission of peace.
Is that why your ship is bristling with weapons?
Yes, exactly.
We use our weapons purely for defense.
Like these proton torpedoes, they really defend us hard.
I see. And would the Federation be willing to defend us?
Starfleet protects all of Federation space, which includes this system. If you wish, your world could even apply for Federation membership.
I don't think the Romulans or Garidians would like that. They both have made claims on this world.
That is unfortunate, but immaterial. Your planet is in Federation space. If you ask for our assistance, we will give it.
That is a noble attitude.
We have several Garidian refugees aboard. They are seeking to bring the wisdom of the Lawgiver's fifth scroll back to Garrod.
Garrod had its chance, and it cast the Lawgiver and our ancestors aside. It is too late to mend their relations with us now.
These are reformers, hoping to use the Lawgiver's words to improve Garidian society.
That is a cause the Lawgiver would have approved. You've given me much to think about, Captain. Allow me a few moments to consider it.
I understand. We will remain in orbit and await your response.
Waiting.
Mr. Data,
I suggest...
Counselor...
I'm sorry, Captain, but...
Admiral Williams here. Of course. Starfleet Command is still considering the options, while we review the situation.
What is the cut?
Aside from some Romulan activity along the border, things are fairly calm. But we have received an official complaint from Garrod regarding the refugees. This is a tricky diplomatic situation, and it would help if you found the fifth scroll, or proved it didn't exist.
Picard out.
Not have much to say, so we'll just wait a little bit here.
Sir, we are being hailed.
There you go.
On screen.
I have decided to trust you. I am Larak, Chancellor of the planet, Phrygia. How did you know we were here?
A Ferengi trader claimed he picked up some Garidian animals here.
Aramut. We started dealing with him to purchase some outside technology, and we gave him some animals in return. Fortunately, we never told him much about ourselves.
How do you manage to conceal your entire planet?
The technology is similar to the Romulan cloaking device. It fools sensors into misreading what they see. We had to protect ourselves in case Garrod's forces came after us.
May I send some of my crew down to learn more about you?
Since our deception is discovered, I suppose there is no harm in letting a small number of off-worlders visit. But there must be no Garidians in the party. They have not yet earned our trust.
I agree to your terms, Chancellor. I shall send my first officer, Commander Riker, as my personal representative.
Good, Captain. It is always gratifying to deal with a man of reason. I will transmit the landing coordinates to your computer.
Thank you. Number one, this is an extremely important first contact situation. I want you to lead the away team. See if you can locate the fifth scroll for our Garidian passengers.
Okay, I suppose they're gonna be in Troy.
Yes, sir.
At this point, Picard might actually be like, I know he never goes into it's before beam, so I'll have a say before going down. Troy and okay. Troy D, okay.
Beam down coordinates selected.
Let's go. However, bro.
May the Lawgiver's spirit smile on you. I am Chancellor Larak. Welcome to Phrygia.
Thank you for letting us beam down. I'm Commander William Riker of the Starship Enterprise.
Except for Aramut, we have not had outworld visitors since the Lawgiver brought us here. I have thousands of questions to ask, but I will do it at another time. How can I help you, Commander Riker?
Let's go to the pyramids.
What are these pyramids?
The pyramids are relics of an ancient race called the Chodak. They were here long before we arrived from Garrod. Each sect adapted a pyramid to serve as a transporter to their temple.
We've heard of the Chodak, but it's rare to find evidence of their presence in this section of the galaxy.
Oh yes, the Chodak Empire was vast indeed. Like the lawgiver before me, I have made extensive studies of their culture. I am actually considered something of an expert in the translation of Chodak runes.
We're looking for information about the fifth scroll your lawgiver brought here with him.
Why are you aliens interested in our scroll?
It may be the only way to prevent a civil war back on Garrod. Can you help us?
I am afraid not. I am only in charge of the civil government. That is a religious matter, so you must ask the leaders of the sects for help.
It's only been 1,000 years since the lawgiver left Garrod. Has your religion had such serious splits in so short a time?
Sadly, yes. Even before the lawgiver's death, his disciples began to disagree over the way his writings should be interpreted. They each made a copy of the fifth scroll that emphasized their own particular biases over all the others.
That must have been confusing.
It was worse than that. The lawgiver became disgusted with them and hid his original manuscript, vowing that no one would find it until the sects learned to cooperate.
From the way you're talking, I guess they never have.
An accurate appraisal. The lawgiver said he left the keys to the scroll's location with each of the sects. But so far, after centuries of feuding, all the sects have done is formalize their competition into the declaratory.
Hey, India... Ibenmar? I don't know. Good evening. Yes, leaders of the sects.
The declaratory?
Yes. A series of philosophical contests the sects hold every decade. The winner has the right to collect some prize from the loser.
Well, you've been very helpful. Thank you.
I must return to my other duties now, but I will monitor your progress as my schedule permits. May the spirit of the lawgiver guide your steps.
Now the egg is glowing. It must be turned on. This pyramid seems somehow out of place in this landscape. This pyramid seems...
It has suddenly started glowing. This is a tetrahedral-shaped structure built of ferronium, a mineral not found on this world.
Oh yeah. Objective: to find the original copy of the Garridian's Lawgiver Visionary Fifth Scroll. The Lawgiver fled Garrod with a reputed Fifth Scroll, which may grant civil rights to the price owed to use the scroll to promote social justice. Resume.
This ovoidal object appears to be generating great amounts of energy. Readings would tend to indicate this building is 900,000 years old.
Holy fuck.
There are residual traces of zeta rays, as though transform activity were somehow in progress.
Zeta rays, guys. Zeta fucking rays. She's not gonna say anything interesting, right?
This looks like the entrance of a well-used building, yet I can't sense anyone inside. There's nothing in... I have no idea. This is supplying power. I'm not sure what...
This generates the power to run the pyramid. This is incredible.
May the wisdom of the lawgiver ring sweetly in your ears. I am Songmaster Stamblier, leader of the Chanters. Chancellor Larac told me to expect you. How may I help you?
This hole doesn't have a ring around it. It's a golden ring. This hole doesn't have...
Okay.
The Pluvoids are more talented than some
click
musicians I know.
here. I thought I was clicking on this entire thing here, but each of these are something.
The Pluvoids are more talented than some musicians I know.
The Pluvoids?
I bet this could make beautiful music if played properly. This is Stambler.
I find it fascinating that these flora could emit melodic sounds. Unlike the others, it is a This is a musical instrument very similar in design to our DB7.
This looks like a musical It's a gold. This looks like a musical instrument.
I'll get a chance.
I hope I'll get a chance to hear it play.
Yeah, I think so, right?
I think this is... I sense this man is basically open and good-hearted, but he might get a little touchy if you say the wrong thing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, talk to him.
That won't work. I'm Counselor Deanna Troy of the Federation Starship Enterprise.
Chancellor Larac told me I would be speaking to Commander Riker. It would be a violation of protocol to discuss matters...
Okay. Since when is Riker the diplomatic guy?
I'm Commander Riker of the Federation Starship Enterprise.
Because he's the second in command? What? That's one of the things that I think, like, I don't like Troy just as a character. I think she's good. So I don't really care about her. But if you really wanted to make her somewhat more important in Star Trek, she should have been the person who always does the diplomatic. But it's Picard. And Picard just turns around and asks her for advice. Or she should have been center stage when she was doing when there was any negotiation, anything, almost any communication with species, especially like, well, I'm not talking about like Romulans or whatever, or Ferengis, but like in the case of here, when they encounter, like a lot of the times when they encounter new civilization or there's any sort of conflict, but it's always Picard that does the diplomatic resolution. And I'm happy with that because I don't like her character. But I'm just saying that maybe if her character would have been better and they could have done something with her way better. I mean, she never really uses her empath power like really like, wow, okay, yeah, this is... They tried to make her more important. Sorry, in the first season, it feels like they're telling us like, yeah, she's gonna tell us if people are telling the truth or not. But that's kind of OP. You don't want to be able to just, hey, truth or not, like all the time, because you want to have conflicts and people like betraying stuff like that. So I think it was just like almost a mistake to have even her on the show. Can you help us find the original Fifth Scroll? What is this place? Why do you call yourself the Chanters? Lovely temple you have here. Your instrument seems to be broken. What's wrong? Why is there a hole that doesn't have a ring? Start up.
Can you help us find the original Fifth Scroll?
What is wrong with the copy our sect has?
We need the original for historical research purposes.
Oh, I see. I do not think I can help you. Our sect has lost so many items in the declaratory that I doubt we would be very good treasure hunters. But some of our chants go back for centuries, even to the days of the lawgiver. Would you like to hear one?
Yeah, Babylon 5. I watched it like here and there when it was on, like in the 90s. But as soon as I'm done with because I'm watching a bunch of Star Trek episodes right now. I'm almost at the end of season 2 of Deep Space Nine. I wanna watch Babylon 5 from like start to finish. That's a very generous offer. I would love to hear your voice sing. It's a tempting offer. Yeah, let's be. He said he was irritable.
That's a very generous offer.
We are happy to oblige. This chant is called the Futility of Wisdom.
The Futility of Wisdom. Okay, let's hear this.
Thank you for letting us hear that. It was very enlightening.
Man, I feel enlightened already. Yeah, it's always like that, right? First season of Deep Space Nine's pretty meh.
Since you enjoyed it so much, I shall give you an orchestrion that will let you listen to it whenever you wish. And feel free to visit us anytime. May the songs of the lawgiver bring you fulfillment.
What is this place?
This is the practice hall of the Choir of Holy Intonations. Here we grow the pluvoids and perfect their chants.
These pluvoids seem to be some form of plant life. Do they actually understand what they're singing?
Not really, but they have beautiful tonal quality. That is important for holy chants.
Why do you call yourselves the Chanters?
Our founder, Ifnik, believed the path to true enlightenment lies in singing. We grow these pluvoids and train them to sing holy songs. By focusing so deeply on the eternal mysteries, we gain a clearer insight into the nature of religion and salvation.
Lovely temple you have here.
Thank you. We constructed this chamber to optimize its acoustic effect.
Your instrument seems to be broken. What's wrong with it?
Oh, we lost its sonic redigitizer to those discordant seekers in the declaratory many years ago.
Why is there one hole that doesn't have a gold ring around it?
Oh, we lost that ring to those discordant seekers in the declaratory many years ago.
Thank you for your time.
Chancellor Lara.
Translation. We just recorded line for Riker and us here. Because they had to record a lot of the lines of all of these. Like if I look at this,
the pluvoids are more talented.
I find it fascinating.
They all have their things. Oh, we did that already. Pretty much looked at everything with everyone. I didn't go with this.
The synthesizer appears to be inoperative.
This just needs a sonic redigitizer to get it working again.
Obviously.
This looks like a cop.
Is this something on his head? Or is this behind him? I think it's on his head.
I am Media, the Gynarch of the Questers for Inner Strength. Chancellor Larak warned me about you.
Yeah, you don't look evil at all. Oh, I'm Lieutenant Commander Jordi the Ford of Federation Starship Enterprise.
Chancellor LaRock said that Commander Riker was your spokesman. I am under...
Oh, okay. Okay, can we switch?
What do you want?
I'm Commander William Riker. Can you help us find the original fifth scroll?
My people have always looked inside themselves for their strength. We have never cared for external things to aid our spiritual quests.
What is this place?
This is the Grand Penatorium, where my subjects meet to become more disciplined and more firm-willed.
Your regimen sounds quite difficult.
It is. Only the most dedicated can accomplish the regime. What about you? You would be a good candidate for discipline, if only I still had my scepter of light.
Why do you call yourselves the Questers for Inner Strength?
Our founder, Plagu, believed that the outer body must suffer to make the inner soul stronger. Only by learning to deny the sensations of our outer bodies can we make our spirits free.
Why don't you still have your scepter of light?
Those horrendous seekers took it from me during the last declaratory. I would give anything for it. We are planning revenge next time.
Why do you have a force field inside your temple?
There is a Chodak transporter pad behind it that the lawgiver frequently used during the last years of his life. We want to preserve it from prying eyes.
Maybe the original fifth scroll is back there. May we investigate it?
I have no desire to share my temple's treasures with aliens.
Lovely temple.
Thank you. It stimulates our contemplation.
Thank you for...
You certainly...
I've known some women like her before. We can't pass through.
Oh, you've known all the women.
It's an impenetrable force field.
This appears to be an unknown type of force field. No unusual reading.
We should get as much information as possible from the sect leaders.
Yeah, the sect leaders.
We should try to get as much information as we can from the sect.
Let's make sure we get all the information we can from the sect leaders.
Shift, it didn't work. Okay.
This melody does not activate the transporter.
Interesting, so maybe it's supposed to activate another transporter. Man, could we have skipped that?
I see no way of using this with... I see this melody...
Yeah, I can just skip through it, but
What would I do with that?
This melody does not activate the...
Okay. Oh, I should have just touched the field just to see what happens. Oh, and I should just shoot her too. No, we can't do that. Touch a field.
I do not believe that will work.
Oh. Then shoot her at maximum setting.
That is unnecessary.
Oh, come on.
That is unnecessary.
Totally necessary. Oh, come on, man. No. I hate that ability. I don't hate it, but I don't really like it. And I love Stanley Kubrick, so you just put that thing that I ate with something that I really like, and just like, oh, it's the same. I'm like, ah, no. Come on, what the fuck's going on? Okay.
It has suddenly started. This is a tetrahedral-shaped structure built of ferronium, a mineral not found on this world. Most deserts are not as lifeless as they first appear. This plant illustrates that.
Are you talking
point.
about like Eyes Wide Shut? Yeah, it must be, because I mean I've watched all his movies. There's not many. There's like 12 of them. And Eyes Wide Shut would be the only one with really weird music like that. Because usually he just uses orchestral music. Okay, let's go there. Let's go there with Ryder. As soon as he's gonna appear on the other side, he's gonna talk. And if it's on him, they're gonna be like, eh, God damn it, sorry, I keep yawning, I'm sorry. Oh, I can just fast forward. I forget I can fast forward. I'm just used to...
May the lawgiver's spirit grant you wisdom. I am Arch Rashan Natchel, Chief Assistant to His Exalted Prominence Elant of the Seekers. Chancellor Larak told me to expect you. How may I be of service?
I'm Commander Riker of the Federation Starship Enterprise.
I'm Commander Riker!
Can you help us find the original 5th scroll?
I can let you see the true copy made by Baranam, our sect's founder.
We're doing this for historical research. I'm sure you understand that no matter how good your copy is, we need to check the original for authenticity.
I am afraid I cannot help you. The original was hidden by the lawgiver many centuries ago, and I do not know where it is.
Why is your group called the Seekers?
Our founder, Baranam, believed that the path to enlightenment lies in searching for the truth. We are humble in our ignorance. Only the truth will free our souls.
What is this place?
It has many names. It is usually called the Hall of Triumph, but recently some have called it the Path of No Return.
Why is this normally called the Hall of Triumph?
Our sect has been understandably successful in the declaratory contest. This is where we keep the prizes we have won, safe in our vault.
When did this start being called the Path of No Return?
More than a month ago, our leader Elant vanished through the Door of Enlightenment. He has not returned.
What is this Door of Enlightenment you mentioned?
At the end of this path is a door no one has ever opened. No one before Elant, that is.
Why hasn't anyone opened this door before?
There is a gatekeeper who jealously guards the doorway. He asks a series of questions when anyone tries to pass it. And if the person does not answer all the questions appropriately, the gatekeeper will not let him pass.
Isn't it possible that the original 5th scroll might be hidden on the other side of the Door of Enlightenment?
I suppose so. But why should we risk our safety when we have the true copy of the scroll anyway?
What is the gatekeeper like?
It is a very advanced device with strange, almost telepathic powers. Some say it is holdover Chodak technology, and others say the lawgiver had something to do with it.
Lovely temple.
Thank you.
Thank you for...
Okay.
I don't think that's such a good idea.
I believe we should investigate the Door of Enlightenment.
This plaque certainly doesn't look very friendly. This is probably the safe. It looks like a solid piece of... It looks like a solid... This is the Door of Enlightenment.
It will not open without a key. No unusual read. This is an elaborate holographic projector. The alloys in the metal require very high technology to manufacture. Higher than I have seen so far on Frigis. I do not believe... Intriguing. Intriguing.
I don't see anything. It would take me days to figure out what all...
Judging from its age, it might be Chodak in Oregon.
It would take considerable time to adequately analyze this electronic system.
There's a lot of electronic circuitry.
Come no closer. I am the gatekeeper of the Door of Enlightenment. You must answer my questions appropriately to determine whether you are wise enough to proceed. Those who answer inappropriately will be punished if they attempt to pass.
Ask your question.
What is the central principle of the fifth scroll?
I don't know.
I've heard several different interpretations. I'm not sure which one to believe.
Knowing what not to believe often eliminates confusion. Who was the lawgiver?
Oh, I guess I responded to that. I can't even remember exactly if one of these is not right. They all sound right. Let's go with this one.
I understand he was a...
You are stating that you know that you do not know.
Exactly.
Which of the sects has correctly interpreted the fifth?
Don't have enough information. Boom, boom, boom. All. None. Let's go with I don't know.
I don't know.
Too many facts can close a mind to knowledge. Who are you?
Consular D in Troy, and the ship's not consular on the USS Enterprise. I'm a citizen. No one can answer that question. Let's go with this.
No one can answer that question.
You understand the fundamental paradox of existence. To know that you know nothing is the beginning of enlightenment. Your answers prove that you are ready to admit this. You may pass through the door.
Good job. Be careful going out that room. No, don't. If you know, don't tell me. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Don't tell me anything about what's going on. I consider that a spoiler. I'm still gonna save. You know I save every single time I do something important. Yeah, here. Door. I can't believe I answered all that quick. Like, I answered honestly, and it's... Oh, okay.
Hmm.
I don't know, it just sounded like something like, hey, save before going in there. Get the panel, she won't be able to say anything anyway. I know that I know nothing. That's why I love fucking Star Trek Next Generation. Next Generation especially, because it is very, very wise.
I'm willing to bet
that's why I thought that music was so funny. The futility of wisdom, which is like the opposite of it's the opposite of the model of Next Generation. No, not.
I don't think it's a good idea to play with controls we don't have.
Yeah, let's bring you here. Let's use this on the panel. Oh, I don't know that.
These controls are still in operation. These controls are still...
And even if you told me before, who knows if in between the stream you just watched another Let's Play. I don't know.
The tricorder does not have sufficient data, and hence cannot handle...
If you're saying be careful going into, out of that room, be very, very careful. Like, what do you think I'm gonna... What are the chances? What has more chances? That I will understand your reference, or that I will think you're talking about the game we're just playing right now?
There is someone being held motionless within the glowing field.
Let's say it again. I don't know what the fuck that is.
That is unnecessary. This stasis field stops the effects of time on any object within it. A living being is trapped inside it.
I'm feeling this.
The tricorder does not have sufficient data, and hence these controls are... These controls are very complex. I could not guarantee to use them successfully without a great deal more study.
Let's try you then.
This is incredible. It's too dangerous to play around with controls we don't understand. It didn't work. I can't read this language.
Interesting. This is written in a language with which I am unfamiliar. Given the premise that the Chodak once inhabited this world, it is possible that this could be a sample of Chodak writing.
This is written in some language.
It's some kind of sign. Somebody's trapped in there.
I'm gonna try shooting at it. I don't think it's a good idea. That's what I say.
I don't think that's the best thing to do.
You're right. It doesn't look like the best thing to do.
That is unnecessary. That is unnecessary.
Okay, maybe we have to go back and talk to some people about it. Oh, what do you suggest?
Chancellor Larac is an expert on Chodak writing. Maybe he can tell us what...
There you go. I love this little, like, fast forward feature. It's the best. guess I have to talk with him.
May the spirit of the lawgiver strengthen.
We found Elant, but he was trapped inside some sort of stasis field. Have you ever encountered anything like that?
Thank the lawgiver you found him. I was worried about my old friend. No, I have not heard of such a field, but it is probably Chodak in origin. We still find many Chodak devices here, and they are often operational, even after all these years.
Can you help us free Elant?
Without knowing how to operate the device, I have no way to assist you.
There was a control panel with a sign near it. We couldn't translate the writing.
The lawgiver made a great study of the ruins and developed a Chodak Garidian translator. I will upload it into your tricorder. Perhaps it will help you save Elant.
That's useful.
Thank you very much. This may be an enormous help.
Elant is my friend. I do hope you can free him. But if you will please excuse me now, I have a planet to govern.
Deposing out of existence. Whoa, whoa, what the fuck? What the fuck's going on? Whoa.
That was something I wasn't expecting.
Okay.
The young plants look like they're doing okay. This isn't an exploratory mission. There'll be plenty of time. This isn't an
No, this isn't an exploratory...
This isn't an exploratory mission.
It's a point-and-click adventure game, so we need to pick up these seeds. This is important. Right?
I don't think that's... I don't...
The seedlings are germinating.
Oh, they're germinating.
The seedlings have already spread their roots into...
Wow, that's fast. Okay. I can't pick them up. Their roots.
Now that the tricorder has the information from the lawgiver's translator, it should have little trouble interpreting this sign. These instructions explain how to operate the control panel. It will not be hard to deactivate the stasis field now.
This game is a little too straightforward.
What is happening here?
There is no puzzle.
I'm Commander William Riker of the Starship Enterprise, representing the United Federation of Planets. We're visiting Phrygia by permission of Chancellor Larac. I presume you are Elant, exalted prominence of the Seekers.
I am indeed. This is all most peculiar, but according to my studies, the lawgiver expected us to have off-world visitors this year, so I should not be so surprised.
Are you feeling all right?
Thank you for your concern. I am feeling a little dizzy, but I think it will pass.
How could the lawgiver foretell our coming in this particular year?
He was a prophet. Prophets are supposed to foretell things.
Can you help us find the original 5th scroll?
I wish I could. I came here looking for it. Why are you strangers so interested in it?
There's a civil war brewing on Garrod. Having the original scroll may help some Garidian friends of ours prevent it.
That sounds like a noble goal.
Even though we have been exiles here for many generations, we still care about our home world. May the lawgiver's wisdom help bring peace to Garrett.
What is this place?
I scarcely know myself. I only came through that door a few minutes ago, and I've not had much chance to look around. I suspect this is a room built by the Chodak, the original inhabitants of this world. Their ruins are all around us.
I know it seems like you were here only a few minutes, but it was much longer. You've been trapped in a stasis field. Time actually stopped for you.
I see. It was a rather disorienting experience.
Do you remember what happened?
When I entered the room, I saw a pair of talismans sitting on that rock. I climbed down to get them, but as soon as I touched them, alarms sounded and I just lost consciousness. Then you were here when I awoke.
You've been in stasis over a month from what your assistant Natural told us.
Natural? That devious Dormifex is probably plotting some way to take over my position. I must return to the temple as quickly as possible. How can I thank you for rescuing me from that stasis field?
Thank you for your generosity, but a reward isn't necessary.
The customs of my sect compel me to show my gratitude. Here are the talismans I picked up, as well as the key to our vault, which holds the trophies we have won in the declaratory over the years.
Okay.
You may take up to 3 items to help you in your mission.
Up to 3 items. Okay, there's...
Thank you.
How many items?
We'll try to use your gifts.
Please excuse me. The effects of the stasis field have worn me out. I will rest here a while and then return to my temple. I'm sure I must have been missed.
This is the key to the Seeker's vault. It's some sort of antique bauble.
It is a small, smooth artifact, but I cannot guess its significance. Alant says this is the key to the Seeker's vault. Alant says readings indicate this talisman is operating at a phase variance of 3,000 kilohertz. Readings indicate this talisman...
Oh, this will be important.
This object is...
Okay. She actually says that, and you'll say
the tricorders... Alant said...
So we'll have to choose, I guess, what to take from this. A golden ring, a staff, a device.
This is a sonic redigitizer. I'd stake my reputation.
It
looks lightweight and easy to hold. A stasis jar like this can maintain its contents' molecular state almost indefinitely. It looks like those plants we saw in the desert. It looks lightweight and easy to... No unusual readings. No unusual... This is...
It's a golden... It's basically just a pole with some... I wonder what this is used. It's basically just a... It's basically... It looks like a...
It appears to be a stasis jar. It is an electronic device similar to our sonic redigitizers.
Yeah, it might
it is a
take
metallic
just what
rod
I
about...
need.
It is a metallic... It is a...
Like, I know what this is, and I think I need 2 of these. So I'm gonna do a quick save, and I save vault just before.
Intriguing.
And I'm gonna take a little break anyway, and we'll come back here. I think I'm gonna take these 2 things, because he says that
this is a sonic redigitizer. I'd stake my...
And I think we needed that? I think so.
The Planet Runner was developed specifically for the purpose of navigating the harsh terrain while carrying the firepower of a light armored division and defensive strength of a small battleship. Capable of mass destruction, they are one-man armies.
Chris is a dentist, so we can't show you his face. Morning, Chris. But we thought you might like to see what kind of action arcade game he plays. It's Nova 9 from the makers of Stellar 7. Normal arcade action only skims the surface, cleaning up aliens on a few levels. But Nova 9, with its deep cleaning attack action, reaches way into the cosmos, mopping up alien hordes on 9 different levels and killing the interstellar invaders that cause bad vibes. Plus, clinical studies have shown that Nova 9 fights Gur-Draxon, an early form of total interplanetary tyranny. So brush up on intergalactic adventure. Pick up Nova 9 from Dynamics. Arcade action with real bite. Ask anybody.
Okay, we're back. Yes, you are correct. This was to repair the whatever, one of the things, and this was the ring. Both of them supposedly stolen by these seekers. So let's pick up this and the golden ring, and let's save and see what happens.
It didn't work.
It didn't say. Okay, yeah, it's saved. Let's pick up the butt plug here and this other butt plug here.
I thought we weren't supposed to take any more than 3 objects.
Let's take more.
I thought we
Oh, it's a thing that by honor we don't take more than 3, not because there's a force field, there's a magical protection or whatever. Exit. Oh shit. And now I can't open it anymore because I don't have the key. So I should take 3 things. You know, I want to take this.
It looks like a pretty ordinary stasis
jar.
It bears a strong resemblance to a mature form of those plants we saw in the desert.
But maybe we'll be able to just pick them out directly.
It appears to be a stasis jar, a container used to maintain the precise molecular state of its contents.
This looks like useful.
It is a metallic rod.
Nobody knows what this is. There's 2 of them.
It's a short.
It looks lightweight. It looks like those plants we. It looks lightweight and easy to hold. A stasis jar like this can maintain its contents' molecular state almost indefinitely.
Well, I think it's
a stasis
it's
jar
empty, and I would put something in it to put it in stasis.
It's basically.
That's my assumption.
It looks like.
It appears to be a.
So this looks more interesting than this. It's a statuette. It's not. It looks like this. Anyway, I just saved, so I can come back and try some other options. Okay. Can we do something with this now?
This isn't an explorer. The young planet.
What did you say?
We don't have the right equipment for preserving the sound.
There aren't.
Oh, there you go.
I can't make it work with that.
Oh, I really thought it would work.
I can't.
I see.
I can't use. That's not.
No. I feel that all these items could have been brought to some of these people, and I just decided that it was them. Because the other ones, I wasn't clear. Let's put this in there.
That's not where.
I think this will fix it.
Yo.
You repaired our instrument. In your honor, I shall play the lawgiver's song, Traveling Music.
Come on, I hope it's better than the last one. Shit, that's the traveling music. It's traveling from there to there. It's a little better.
Thanks for letting us hear that. It was very...
Since you enjoyed it so much, here is an orchestrion of it that you can play whenever you want.
Okay. Shit. It's not the same though. It goes way faster. Anyway. Okay. Let's give him this.
You returned the missing ring. In your honor, we shall sing our loveliest chant. Watch your step.
Thanks for letting us hear that.
Since you enjoy...
Seem to be numbered.
I'm Lieutenant Commander Geordie
Chancellor Larac.
Thank you for your
okay. Yeah, what do we do now?
Media's transporter pad is of Chodak origin. Learning how to operate it would give us a significant insight into Chodak technology.
Yes, transporter pad. Am I missing something here? Transporter pad.
What do you...
Thank you for your...
You certainly... What would I...
This melody doesn't work.
Some of these might open up this.
I can't use...
What would I do?
I can't use...
What would I do?
I'd like to think of...
Media's transporter pad is of
I'm fascinated to learn how Media's transporter pad works.
I've known some women like her before. I've known some...
Media seems determined to assert...
We're talking about something, but we need to open up this first. And we can't even talk to her.
What do you...
I am Lieutenant Commander...
Chancellor LaRock.
Only Riker can talk to her.
What would I do with that?
I can't use this. There's a recorder inside here. There's a recorder. There's a This melody doesn't work.
I can combine them.
I can't use... I can't...
That's weird. Or when I use it on this.
I can't use...
Wow, do you guys have any suggestions? I have no idea what to do here. It's the first time that the game just doesn't tell me what to do. And yeah, this I don't understand. There's these eggs here. These are eggs.
It's some sort of antique... I can't use this. I can't use this with... I can't use this with... I can't use... I can't use... We might be able to find out where the fifth scroll is if we can figure...
Yeah. Maybe I didn't pick up the right items. Because these are not useful at all. I can't do anything with any of what they brought me.
I see no way of you.
There's so many things in this game, so I'm gonna try the classic, try everything on everything.
I see no... That is unnecessary.
Do it.
That is
I tried that already.
The seed... There was a... There is a small recording device within the orchestrion that plays the indicated sound.
Okay.
That is unnecessary.
I feel I might be able to get that recorder out, just I don't know how.
This orchestrion plays... This orchestrion...
It doesn't even talk about the recorder.
This orchestrion...
Oh, it's only when you do this.
There's a miniaturized recorder in here that lets...
A miniaturized recorder.
I can't... The tricorder says this is operating at a phase... The tricorder says this...
Phase variance. What the fuck? Wow. What's happening? It just disappeared once they passed this. What the fuck? What is going on? Oh, again? That's weird.
Many plants.
Is the game glitched? Okay. You see that? He just disappeared. Let's make everybody disappear. Boop. 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 What the fuck? Okay, you know what? We're gonna reload this whole thing at Vault, and we're gonna choose. Apparently, we didn't choose wisely. Let's pick up everything else. This, and this. Bye. And let's go talk to Maria or whatever.
What's going on, man?
Hey, Abstractism, how's it going? You first stumbled. You stumbled right when we're kind of stuck for the first time in this game. It took a while. I wouldn't say truly stuck. Like it's the first time that I'm like, oh, what the fuck do I do? Everything else was so easy and predictable.
We can't pass.
I was actually saying the game was too easy. But people here say things.
I wonder just what Mady is hiding behind that force
that
field.
makes more sense.
Maybe we could do something to persuade her to lower it.
What do you...
Thank you for your...
I can't remember what she asked for. Maybe she was asking for one of these items. Let's give it to her.
What would I do with...
Nope.
My scepter of light! Oh, thank you. I have been missing this for ages. What favor can I do for you in return?
Turn off the force field?
Tell us where the original...
I honestly do not know. I have been all over this temple and have not seen it, so I am sure it is not here.
What's behind this force field?
An ancient Shodak transporter pad.
Will you lower the force field?
Yes, I will do that for you. But I do not think it will be much help, since we have never figured out how the Lawgiver's transporter works.
I'll figure it out, and if I need the items, I'll just reload. And
it didn't work.
It's kind of weird that. Oh, we don't know how this device works. Okay, let's look at it.
This pad controls the transporter. It is a Chodak transporter pad. Despite its incredible age, it still appears to be in working condition.
No, I tried using the face.
Despite its incredible age, this control pad has a sonic lock on it, requiring the proper series of musical notes to open it.
Shit. Hey, base. So when we were doing this, that's what it was trying to do, even though it
this
was the
melody
force
does
field.
not activate the transporter.
It still said that.
I see no way of using.
And now I have these things here.
It is a metallic rod about 70. It bears a strong resemblance to a mature form of.
I think Stambra may be willing to help us some more, if we can make it worth his while. Perhaps if we can do some favor for him the way we did for Madia.
Yeah, I did some favor to him, but he didn't give a shit. Yeah, all these locations are pretty cool. I guess this is the better design. Like, I particularly like this screen here. Now they don't fade into oblivion like before. It was really weird.
Praise the lawgiver who has decreed that we should meet again. What can I do for you?
Oh, I feel I chose poorly here. These items. Can I choose again?
I will speak only to
Whatever happened to Natural?
He is occupied elsewhere, contemplating the price of ambition.
Would it be possible to take another object from your vault?
Very well, but my people would be greatly displeased if I gave away too many of our treasures. You may have no more than 3 objects at any time. However, you may exchange the objects you have for different ones if you wish. Here is the key to the vault.
Thanks, that's more convenient than reloading. Okay, I know actually what I need then. We'll help the other guy, even though when we didn't really do anything. I'm gonna do it again. Yeah, this is one of my favorite screen in the game. Not this, just before. So I take this, I put it back, and I take this, and then I won't be able to put these back once I transform them into the, you know. Let's take this. Let's take this to the other guy. And also give him this too. Maybe this is his.
You are very generous. You are very...
I can't.
Okay. And she's not even there anymore. No. Uh-oh. This is where the game glitched.
That was something.
Okay. Okay, so... Oh, I need to talk to him again.
You look a lot better than you did in that stasis field.
Thank you. I am feeling much better now. Very well.
Okay, let's put this back and this.
I can't use.
There you go.
It didn't work. It didn't work.
No, it's safe. It's because when I press enter, it does the action under, and it's the only way to enter. If I press save, I'm not sure, because that save button is just to go between the save and load screen. It's not like an accept button, and I can't press cancel. Maybe just type and press resume, maybe? Yeah, I think that would work. Okay, so yeah, fuck it, let's put this here.
You returned.
Thank you.
Since you enjoyed it.
Okay, and then this here.
I don't have.
Oh.
I think this will fix it.
You repaired.
Oh shit. Shift. Oh shit, that worked.
Thanks for letting us hear that. It was very enlightening.
Since you enjoyed it so much, here is an orchestrion.
Okay, so I'm guessing with these things, maybe I tried combining them, but maybe at least one of these two might open up the portal. Let's do a quick save here. Okay, so yeah, we had done this already. I was stuck because I didn't know you could exchange items. Oh, she's back again now.
What do you... Chancellor Larocque said that Commander Riker was your spokesman.
Oh, shut up.
What do you...
Thank you for...
You certainly...
This melody doesn't work.
Well, that worked. Oh, but now we have a problem. You see? You see now? So which one do we need? It's the ring one that gives us the 2. Welcome to Battleships. Wow, that brings me back.
I will speak.
I'd like to...
Very well.
So I think we need this. Oh no. I'm wrong. This is the one we need. I still don't know what these are. Could you put these instead?
I can't use.
Like, could you exchange these? And then yeah, I think I'll need this. As you saw, there were like these little pieces there in the battle chest. Yes. So now you put this in there.
I think this will fix it.
You
Thanks for letting us hear that.
Since you...
Okay. Uh-oh. 7 Guess. Yeah. Last Halloween I wanted to play 7 Guess. And 11th Hour. Maybe I can play them this year. Boom. Okay. So I'm guessing that this will be useful. Maybe this will be useful too. I don't know. Because this looks also like this.
Welcome to the real world, jackass!
Battle chest. Battle tick. No, battle chest. I wrote that just for you. This doesn't seem like it's a chess game. What is
This looks very similar to the control.
This resembles the control device we used earlier. A technology utilizing push buttons is not consistent with what we know about Chodak accomplishments. While it has a different appearance, it is similar in function to the kind Stambler gave us. While it has a different appearance, the shape and size of the niche are distinctly familiar. While it has a different appearance, while it has a technology utilizing... There is a small recording device with... The niche is operating at a phase variance of 3000 kilohertz.
No.
The niche... There is a small... The chamber itself dates back to the era of the Chodak, but the touchpad is far more modern. It is far more likely that it was added on by the lawgiver and his followers.
But then it'll never pop up. Because each time somebody says sounds, it pops up, so somebody that doesn't know that there's many sounds on the channel, they'll know. No, it didn't goof, Abstract doesn't. It's fine. I don't mind. This how should I say, like, this frequency that it pops up is much better than if I would put a bot that does it like every hour or 2 hours. Now it's just like one in a stream once in a while.
I do not believe that.
What if we do one of these?
It is a small... Readings indicate...
If I do this on this, does that work?
I do not believe that will work. I see no... I do not believe that will work.
From what I've seen of Chodak technology, the touchpad's much newer than the rest of the room. I think it didn't work.
Didn't try much. Oh shit. Let's go through this
the niche
again, just so that they know.
This device can... The chamber... While it...
Okay, we can always come back. Let's try this on this.
I see no way of using this.
Oh.
I see no way of...
So we might need the other 4 thing. Shit. I should have saved when I came here. Should have done like a temporary save just in case. Yes. So you can't actually get.
I see no way. I see no way.
No, dude. So was that a coincidence that just happened, or let's do that again. just hearing the sound makes it teleporting. Oh, you're right, there is something here. It disappeared though. Boom, 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 and then it's done.
I do not believe that. I do not believe that will
What are
work.
these things? How do I operate these fucking buttons then?
I'd like to...
There.
Use the gum. Yeah, put this back. Take this. Like this is trial and error. Like I don't know what I'm doing. It's just going around and trying stuff and eventually, oh, that combination of things worked. This is not the best area of the game. Like I wanted puzzle, but like whoa, then I got one and I was like, whoa, this is shit.
You return.
Thank you for letting...
Since you...
Yeah, we're done. So, does this work? I should have saved here. No. Or maybe. This is there now? But what are these buttons? What's going on? Okay. Oh, he's dead. He's not even there. It'll get back up. This has happened before. What's going on though? Like, let's pick it up. No? Okay. Pick up this one? No. This one? Oh. No. No, he's okay. You'll lose some energy here, but it's really no big deal. Okay, whatever. Now we have this thing here. What about it? Shit.
Oh!
Ah. Oh wow. New cool worlds. Yeah. Hey Mac Apple. Yeah. The crew is not happy about it. And the 2 thing returns us, so that's not useful. What about this one? It doesn't do shit.
It didn't work.
Shut up. No, 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 not you. Ask you. Oh my god. Get out of the way. Okay. Oh, now they're here. Okay, because whatever. Okay. And I guess we're gonna use this on this, and we open the door, and wow, that was a puzzle?
It didn't work.
Great puzzle. Not really.
It didn't work.
It didn't work. It didn't work.
It didn't work.
It didn't work. Okay. It didn't work.
It didn't work.
Did you try? Yeah.
I do not believe. I do not believe.
I don't know what these things are. Device, touchpad.
I do.
Touch it! It's a fucking touchpad! Okay, these two. Okay. Oh, but I can't get there from here. No. It's completely random. Because I don't remember where they were. I could know that. I'm way too lazy. Oh, that was shit. But what's this one then? Okay, maybe go here. No, no, not you. And then this one? No, this one. Oh, shit. But then there's something like now it works. So what is this configuration? This? Okay, so if we go here, okay, we want to go there. So we need to finish with this. Okay. What's this one? Oh no. This is the correct place to pick up this. So if we go here, no. Okay, let's try to get this one then. Oh, I can't even see like a pad that goes there. So it's this for sure. But then there's nothing that connects this and this. Okay, something connects this and this though. But how come I didn't try this for... Okay. 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 No. This one. It's really annoying that it doesn't save who you were. It's this one. Okay. And now I don't know where to step. We'll do a little test here. So it's the middle there. I was so close. I was there. What? Oh, now I can go to the pad. Oh, I thought I could get from here.
It didn't work.
Or not. Maybe get there. Oh my god. Okay. I'm not sure about this one.
I do not believe that.
So I can't get there even like that.
I do not believe that. This resembles the control device we used earlier.
Oh, this is what is capturing the sound, I think.
A technology utilizing push buttons is...
I don't know what that is.
The shape and size of the niche are distinct. It is a small...
Like it's these things, but...
I do not believe... I do not believe that will work.
Wow. Okay, the last one we got was this one. Doesn't really do anything. Because even with this, we could get there, yes? Okay, now that we have everything, I'll try to get to the door. So it's 4. Go there. 3. Or maybe 2, 1. Then 2, maybe? If If I stay on 2, it's there, and then if I go 1, what does it do? I can go there. No, but 1 is definitely the last one. But I can go 4, then 3, then 1, and then boom. Jordy's in the way. Chris, que t'es stupide, asti! Which one was it? No,
I do not believe that will work.
Yeah, well. Okay. Now we can go. Oh, I touched the door with... Oh. Okay. I thought that was it. Hey, Erzina, thank you for the raid. Oh shit, they moved some stuff around now. I think this is it. Oof. This is a pretty good game, but this is pretty much the worst part that we got too. It's like the puzzles are very shitty. It's very trial and error. Before this, the game was super straightforward.
I do not believe. The niche is operating at a phase variance of 3000 kilohertz.
And this is also...
Readings indicate this talisman is operating at a phase...
So I'm trying to use this on this to open the door.
I do not...
No. I'm trying to...
I do not believe...
Click on it, it doesn't work. I guess I'm not like... I could get closer to it, maybe that's the problem. Oh, fuck off. Okay, let's try it again.
I do not believe...
Oh, maybe trying this on this? I never tried
I do not believe that will...
I guess you could do it.
I can't use...
No, yeah, I think I tried that.
I can't...
I can't.
It didn't.
No, wait. Okay, like standing here and trying some of these, but I don't know why they would, or this maybe.
The niche is...
Well, hello, Mr. Fancy Pants.
Man, this is annoying. I really don't know what to do here.
That is unnecessary.
There's a door and there's a niche. Okay, maybe that's the problem.
Well, hello, Mr. Fancy Pants.
Hey, Raylon Xylus and Squishy Sprite. Thank you so much for the follow.
I do not believe that.
On the door.
I see no way of using this with that op.
Okay. I was always clicking on the niche.
I do not believe.
On the door.
I see no...
Okay. Click on the... Okay. Let's use this on the niche.
The niche is up
and on the door.
The tricorder indicates a seam in the wall around the door, but I cannot obtain a clear reading of what is beyond it.
Touch the door.
I do not believe that.
No, touch the niche.
I do not believe that.
That didn't do anything. Use this on the door or on the door. That's the problem. On the niche? No. Using the phaser on the door.
That is unnecessary.
On the niche.
That is unnecessary.
On this.
That is unnecessary.
This.
That is unnecessary.
Wow. I have no fucking clue.
Even though the...
What to do? Let's ask people.
When you change tile patterns on the disappearing floor, there are some tiles that overlap. If you're careful to stand on one of these overlapping...
Ah, really?
When you change tile...
Oh, are you serious?
When you change...
Yeah, that doesn't help us.
I can't use this. I can't. It didn't work.
I don't know.
This has the same kind of sonic lock as the control device in Media's temple.
It's the same thing that when I used this to teleport back, or I think it's just like the microphone. It's this. It's the teleportation device. I don't really use it. I don't know what this is.
The chamber itself dates back to the era of the...
It's a touchpad, but like I tried touching it and...
I do not believe that will...
It doesn't work. Like I'm clearly close enough to use it anyway when the things are there, like, I don't know. I can make it so there's something very close to it. Like one of the last thing I was able to get was this one, this combination. And that's what it gave me. No fucking clue what the fuck does that do. It didn't do much. It didn't open up anything. I was able to get all the things before. This was here. It's the last thing I picked up. So I thought maybe this will bring us to the pad. We're here, but it didn't do much. Anyway, even with this configuration, I was also able to get there. The door is at, they say the door is at 5,000
The niche is operating at a...
kilohertz, whatever, and then we have this thing here.
It is a small, smooth...
This definitely is usable on the door. I don't understand why it doesn't work. It's extremely,
I do not believe...
extremely annoying. So at this point, I think I'm gonna look it up because I have no fucking clue. It's a shame. Maybe there's a... I'm gonna check the Universal End System, UHS. Maybe there's gonna be something here. Final Unity. There is. Frigus, I think, is where we are. How can I free the stasis sphere? How do I get the Seeker's Vault? How do I use the logger transporter? How do I get across the tiles? Take a look around the room. There's another one on the sound activated control panel. You'll need to use the music. Play, watch your step. As you'll find out, each of the orchestra available in this room also creates its own pattern tiles. You'll need to use the orchestra in proper location. Make sure that whatever... Yes, it may help to return the solid ground before you play a new tune. In case you need it, there's a map. If there's more than one dot on a square, then more than one orchestra will make it as tile appear there. Those squares are those that we want to stay. To get the first... Okay, it's okay. All the way there. Finally, to get to the niche to the far end of the room, use the blue, purple, red, blue, yellow, and green orchestra in that order. Eh? Green, yellow, they're colored? They're not colored. You're not color. What the fuck? Okay, I'm gonna come back, I guess. In case you need it, there's a map. I don't need it. I will use it when describing the solution to this puzzle. The musical notes correspond to the orchestra in this room, and each of the color blah blah. It's so complicated for no reason. The colors are just something that used to make the map. Yeah, fuck it. Just I'll look at the map. I don't care. Oh, that's why he says the colors. Okay, finally, to get the niche at the far end, use the blue, purple, red, yellow, green in that order. Okay, so... And to get the fourth yellow orchestron, which is, I think, the one I picked up. The last one, yellow? No, it wasn't the last one, whatever. Play Watch Your Step, then the purple, red, and green in that order. Why? Why? I didn't have to do all these things. Oh, what should I do at the niche? Okay. Once you've gotten across the tiles that describe the previous question, which is so much more complicated than it needed to be, also scan the talisman, scan the tricorder, scan the talisman, it's done. The blue, yes, I know. Put the blue in the niche to open up the path to the next room. Oh. Well, that's what we're doing, and it doesn't work. Let's do it again. We're here. We have data. He's there. He's in front. We use this one on the niche.
I do not believe.
We can use the other one also.
I do not believe.
Doesn't work. Okay, fuck it. Let's check a let's play. He's just gonna do it and it's gonna work. He's using Riker, and man, if that's the problem. It didn't work. Funny. Oh my god, look at this bullshit. Fuck that. Wow. Okay, so I'm gonna do what I think I saw. This is a collection of unrelated events. Let's take this guy here, I guess. It's supposed to be here to make this work.
I do not believe. I do not.
So then I think he did this.
I see.
I think. No, okay, no. This is ridiculous. Why it's her? Why her? Okay, yeah, then it went here. Then I think he tried it again. I'm not even joking. I think he tried like that. And then I think he went here. He tried again.
I do not believe.
Let's see. Damn. What the fuck? Okay, I guess I forgot that I didn't do this one, even though it makes no sense. I'm pretty sure I did it, but whatever. I'm fucking crazy here. Oh, you see. Oh, now it's different. Okay, it goes further there. Holy shit. Tabernacle de Christ, de Calice, de Sti de Calvaire, de Saint-Simonac, de Calibois, de Calvaire de Christ. Essentially, there's Christ, Hostie, Tabernacle, Calvaire. Christ, Hostie, Tabernacle, Calvaire, Calice. About 5 of them. And then you can like mix them up. Like Christ de Calvaire de Tabernacle d'Hostie, ou Tabernacle d'Hostie de Calvaire de Calice, ou Hostie de Calice de Calvaire de Tabernacle d'Hostie de Christ de Calvaire de Tabernacle d'Hostie de Calice de Calvaire. Well, you can do whatever you want with it. Yeah. Okay, so I want to save again. And then there's another one, I think, that'll make me go closer to it.
I do not believe.
Yes, this is the one. And now we're closer. Now we're actually near it, which we weren't before. It wasn't clear. It's all my fault. We're way past the midpoint, by the way, so it's going pretty well. It's a very short game, it seems like. Yeah, I can't say that it's better than 25th anniversary because it's definitely too easy. There's nothing. There's no puzzle. There's no what I should do here. It's just do it. I guess Battle Chess 1. The 5th scroll.
It would appear that this might indeed be the original manuscript of the 5th scroll. In many cultures, flashing lights represent danger. While that need not be the case here, I believe it would be prudent to leave and take the scroll back to the ship for authentication. Beam us up.
Danger.
Captain's log supplemental. We have successfully retrieved the Garidian's 5th scroll, and Tabak has verified the manuscript's authenticity. Lucana assures me the mere existence of this scroll may radically alter the structure of Garidian society.
I am glad you found the original scroll, Captain. I hope it will do some good on Garrod. Keeping it here would only upset the delicate balance between the sects.
Thank you for your generosity. Would you be willing to let the Federation send an archaeological research team to Phrygia? Your world has the finest collection of Chodak ruins in known space.
Would we be permitted to share in any Chodak secrets they uncover?
Of course. The Federation believes in freely distributing scientific knowledge. In fact, we would be honored if your scientists would join our efforts.
Then we agree, Captain. Send us your archaeologists.
Captain, Lucana is on the comm. She wishes to speak to you.
Put her on.
The oppressed masses of Garrod offer their gratitude for your assistance, Captain. Garidian society will soon be transformed. We must now make plans to return the scroll to Garrod.
Captain, a Garidian warbird is decloaking off the port bow. It is the Asurum, Captain Pentara's ship. They are hailing us.
On screen.
Thank you for leading us here, Captain Picard. The ruling council has wondered for centuries where these people ran off to.
You have no business here, Captain Pentara. We are in Federation space and this world has asked for our protection. I intend to give it to them.
This is no longer a matter of a little scout ship, Captain. A subspace message was sent from your ship to the Garidian rebels. A full-scale revolution has erupted on Garrod.
We sent no messages.
I suspect it was that revolutionary Lucana. She delights in stirring up trouble. Surrender her, end her companions at once, or face the consequences.
Captain, the Asurum is powering up its disruptors.
Shields up.
Captain Pentara, anyone who has been sending unauthorized subspace messages from my ship will be dealt with severely. I do not tolerate that sort of behavior.
Oh, we're gonna fight this
You may
thing.
have a few minutes to investigate, but I'm still not leaving without those people.
Oh, okay.
Mr. Worf, get me Lucana on the comm.
What do you want, Captain?
Are you responsible for a subspace message being sent to Garrod?
Yes, I brought a subspace microtransceiver with me. Now that we have the 5th scroll, our revolution is fully justified. Garidian society must
Does that exist? Holy fucking shit! What can they do?
You are playing games with thousands of lives and risking an interstellar incident.
I already have a lot of trouble with subspace communication. What's wrong with Riker's neck? Nothing's wrong with Riker's neck.
Freedom for my people is worth any price, Captain.
Lucana, this has gone far enough. If I get my mother to intercede with the ruling council, will you come back to Garrod and stop the revolution?
I'm looking at it just to see if there's a problem.
Your mother is as reactionary as the council.
She is a woman of honor. She would keep her word even to you, someone she hates.
If she can get the council to listen, it might be worth the gamble.
Captain, can you patch me through to my mother's ship?
Make it so, Mr. Worf.
Mother, there is no need to fight. We have the 5th scroll.
The 5th scroll is a myth.
No, I've seen it and Tabak
It's
has
right there,
verified
I have it.
This will change our world
Says
forever.
it. 5th scroll. It's written on it.
Do you realize what this means? The ruling council has not been truthful with us for generations. The people will demand revenge.
If you give us safe passage back to Garrod and convince the council to hear Lucana's message, she will return with the 5th scroll and stop the rebellion.
Very well. Captain Picard, I will power down my disruptors so you can lower your shields and let me beam Tabak, Avakar, and Lucana to my ship. Perhaps our paths will cross again.
Under better circumstances.
Sir, the warbird is disarming its weapons.
Lower shields.
Captain, the Garidians have beamed aboard the Asurum. They are underway. On course back to Garrod.
What are your orders, Captain?
Wow, okay, yeah, this is the perfect place to stop. I'll stop the stream right now. I might actually reload like before all this, so we'll see this conversation again. But this is the end of a chapter. I think we're gonna set course for the
Set course for the Ruinor sector.
Yes, sir.
Oh, something I've never done. When I quit this game, I should always do this. Yeah, quit. Yes. Then get this. Yeah, so we'll be playing more of this game, and it's a pretty good game. It's not amazing, but it's definitely there in the top of the Star Trek games that we played. If you want to feel like you're like, we didn't explore really the ship in the stream, but I feel there could have been some combat there if we didn't do some of the options before. It's a game with options. You can be an asshole captain, and whatever things will happen in that way, and you can also be like really. It's a role-playing game, even though it's a point-and-click game. But yeah, good game, good game. The combat, and it's pretty deep. I wouldn't really say it's great, but it's kind of representative of Star Trek. It's very Star Trek. That's all I can say. Let's read Nix again. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll play more of this on Sunday. Tomorrow we're playing Friday. Tomorrow, yeah, we're playing some Ultima. So yeah, we're playing some Ultima 7 Part 2 tomorrow at 8:30, something like that. So thanks for watching, everyone. Have a great night. Thanks to all these people that made this game. Ciao.
Thank you for your cooperation. Good night.
I'll buy that.